What's up, Taurus and Libra placements? It's your girl Esenje from Oracles of Esenje, and I'm back with another video. So, I'm going to start with saying this is for all Taurus and Libra placements all over the chart. If it's something significant to you, I'm going to say that I usually speak in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter energy. That's usually where I'm at. I feel like y'all smart. I'm not about to give y'all the whole spiel because I would do that on every video. Like, y'all smart. So, something about y'all already knowing something. So, somebody don't want to tell you because they feel like you already know. So, I'm going to tell you how I channel. I wish it was like a weird lighting thing going on to like excite me. But yeah. I channel through the timer on the clock because it moves at every 3, 4, 5, and 6 seconds. Or, excuse me, 3, 4, 5, and 6 seconds. So it'd be cool little numbers going on over there. I will add them, break them down. I don't know, whatever the fuck. I channel through song and repetition, and like sometimes I just get random downloads. And as far as any downloads that I get, I don't explain what all of them mean, because if I explain what everyone means, sometimes that would be, what is that word? I would not say secluding the people who don't resonate with that specific situation. So I don't explain everything. I'm hearing everything is everything. Lauren Hill. It's funny how money changed the situation. Miscommunication leads to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was trying to humble you on every station. That was Gemini though. I just finished the Gemini video. What's this? Advocate. I was talking to him about that, standing up for what you believe in. I'm not taking these cards then, since because we're not going to just be talking about what you're going to talk about. We're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about something else. Let me see. Oh, take what resonate and leave what don't. Okay, so when I say take what resonate and leave what don't, when I say leave what don't, that means if I say something and it sticks to your mind, but you know it don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to your mind because you need to use it to help somebody else. Let me see. The only real life lesson is to know your worth. Alright. So I'm gonna tell you why I was chosen. Because right now I'm trying to make the videos as effective as possible. And I want the titles to be able to reach the zodiac signs, because sometimes they don't reach the zodiac signs when they just collective, you know what I mean? And they be really applying to people, you know. So the only real life lesson is to know your worth. Like, I just had a little breakthrough today. And I realized, like, you know how sometimes you sleep on yourself, like, you will look at yourself like, I could have handled such and such situation better. You know what I mean? 3 on the clock. Like, I could have handled such and such situation better. But you didn't, though. You know what I mean? But, like, you handled it the best way that you know how. And that really do deserve a lot more credit than what we be giving it. You know what I mean? Because, like, it be witnesses of your growth, you know what I mean? And oftentimes you are going to see like the people who didn't believe you still pumping in your head like negativity about your own journey, even though they wasn't minding their own motherfucking business. You know what I mean? They trying to give you a certain perspective of yourself. But that's not the case. Like, you handled your situation the best way you knew how every time. It's no way, because who reaches at this big age a certain level of consciousness without a certain level of awareness and accountability? You know what I mean? Like, who goes to a certain level of consciousness if they don't love themselves? Like, if they didn't commit to, you know, you don't reach no high level of consciousness to be comfortable in spirituality if you ain't always been a fighter. It's no way. So if you're here You get what I'm saying? And you used to look at yourself a certain type of way because you ain't respond to something in a good way as fast as you now, would have. So you could have, like, you still pull some good ass moves. And I think that that's something that we should give ourselves more credit for, because there's no way, like, we really do got to take that time to look around us and see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, people is really losing their shit, and that ain't something to brag about. You know what I mean? But look at you, and mentally, like, step out of your flesh and look at your spirit. Look at you and look at the shit that's going on around you, that's always coming towards you, needing your help to balance it out. You know what I mean? Like, needing you to take the problems away because of the shit that they, or the habits that they have created for themselves, because of the amount of time that they allowed themselves to not take accountability in their own life. You know what I mean? And it'll be the same shit for some people that you know for years and years and years. You know what I mean? Like, you be like, oh, you've been doing that for years. You know you ain't gonna change that. I learned that years ago, and I ain't even do it. I learned it because you kept doing it. You get what I'm saying? It be people like that. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna pull from the past life oracle deck. We just first of all, survivor's guilt. um I feel like Taurus deals with survival guilt like a little less than Libra because they accepted more so that people did them wrong faster. Like, they accepted that they received things that were not deserving of them faster. And I think that's more so Libra not being happy with the fact that, I think Libra, you are dealing with a problem. Like, you're not happy with how you handled that Libra placement because you kept going back to being nice again. It confuses you sometimes. It confuses other people. Um, but I don't know. It's a certain desire to be happy. You know what I mean? Just like how y'all can be happy when you want to be happy. It's just that you can't hide when you're annoyed. But Libra just actually don't get annoyed as much. Orphan. Like, it could be little things, you know what I mean? But little things aren't that big. Medicine man or woman. Especially if a child or a person is in orphan energy, like, and they choose this instead of chaos, that's going to be somebody who witnesses a lot. You know what I mean? So medicine man or woman, like, seen it all, done it all. You know what I mean? Like, you want to talk? You want to talk? Imprisonment or slavery. Yeah, like, shit, this is the life that we live in. This is the flesh that we are in now. Like, okay, so right now we gonna say thank God for technology, right? Because maybe, let's say, I really kind of don't, my soul, I kind of don't want to come back here, but I love a good time. 8:44, so I probably know I'm coming back anyway, but I just need a little vacation first after I leave. But say, like, I post this video now with this insight, and then when I'm born again, I get to go back and watch this video and be like, wow, Esenje, and I'm not even knowing who the fuck Esenje is. You know what I mean? And the whole time I'm Esenje. So, like, we need to connect with our emotions with the Native American card. You know what I mean? Like, sit with yourself and see how things make you feel. And with the galactic card, take your own time. Take your own time. You know what I mean? Like, go with the wind. And you notice, like, the wind chooses its own speed, but the items and the objects that move with the wind all have their own speed as well. So going with the wind don't mean keeping up with the wind, but it's letting the wind, like, control you. You know what I mean? going with the wind. Every item has a different or carries a different mass. That's how we would say it, right? Every item carries a different mass. So sometimes when we go with the wind, we're gonna float away. We're gonna float in different directions. We're gonna we may some of us may even dissipate. You know what I mean? But just let the wind move you, you know? Let the wind move you. Like learn to enjoy the journey. And instead of like being a fragile leaf, we can be snowballs in Antarctica on a never ending hill. That's big. But that's what going with the wind gets you though. You know how many ice particles had to go with the wind before they even got to be a solid enough piece of ice to be a snowball to roll down the motherfucking hill? Like, everything takes time. We are all one people. I be saying that, people be saying that, we be saying that, like we all the same on different levels, you know what I mean? We really hate these rules and shit. We do. We hate these fucking rules. We hate them. They so limiting. We want to do whatever we want to do. We hate these fucking rules. Orphan, especially the 144, we don't like it here. 1134, like we get shit done and it be fun sometimes. But it's something about like the way they live, this not us. The way they love, this not us. Let me see. Only real life lesson is to know your worth. Yeah. And then I was thinking about that when I had thought about that, like, because they be saying know your worth and add text, trust and faith, but you don't gotta add text. Adding text is corruption. That's they created that shit. Like when you do something, I need to have something. No, we're not adding text. Like, no, give me what I'm worth because I'm worth a lot. I don't need to text you to get a lot from you because I'm already worth a lot. So give me a lot. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? We don't add text. Interest if need be. But not text. Egypt. Yeah, we gotta learn how to move like royalty. You know what I mean? Like learn how to, cause people always with the spouse card and a love like, oh, angels. Yes, that's gonna make you fall in alignment. I was gonna say that. That's gonna make you fall in alignment because in this world, people always trying to teach people how to fucking be normal. Like I'm telling you, I really went through a lot today, like emotionally, because I went through my old Facebook pictures because yeah, I went through my old Facebook pictures and I just was seeing so many beautiful things of myself that I had learned to like shame. Like on down to some little shit. Like I don't even take pictures no more because I just don't really know how anymore. Like it just make me feel a little bit odd. Because I haven't done it in so long. I had a way that I like doing it, right? But then my sister, she was like, why every time you take a picture you look mean? She was like, smile sometimes. And ever since she said that, like, I don't know, I don't be knowing how to take pictures. Like, really, literally. I used to be fucking the camera up. Whether I was taking a picture of myself or you was taking a picture of me, I was fucking the camera up back in the day. Now I'm just like I gotta pick my head back up. So something about that, like, yeah, if y'all going through that too, pick your head back up. Like, know your worth. You know what I mean? You went through what you went through, but you got through what you went through. You know what I mean? And fuck anybody who mad at you for getting through what you went through and not just staying in what you went through. Who wants to fucking stay in that? You know what I mean? Who the fuck wants to stay in that? And I was about to go on that one, but I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you some more cards from a different deck, the Egyptian Goddess Oracle deck, and then I'm gonna go shuffling these just to put them away. Something about the return of Christ and how people gonna have to see themselves. Yes. Oh, Christ is coming to bring peace. It's gonna be some peace. Alright. Because motherfuckers ain't gonna really be having to deal with other motherfuckers bullying them because they don't want to deal with themselves, because the light gonna be motherfucking shed. The light gonna be shed. And we gonna have to see our own selves. We can't fuck with nobody else. Because we so busy seeing us. Only people who gonna be able to not, we all gonna be forced to look at ourselves. Even the people who get to help people gotta look at themselves and shit. So hell no. Thank God. Damn, why is all janky? I mean, like because these are Egyptian goddess and gods. Egyptian gods. Like the sage, because some of the cards from yesterday was already flipped over. So let's just get it going. If I do that. Okay, with the whole energy. Some will believe in your magic. Like, just start moving in your element a lot more. You know a lot more than you know. You know a lot more than you know. And that's the benefit of living in this little puny human flesh. Like, you don't get to know everything, but it's like every time you're walking through something, you end up handling yourself the right way, and it'd be like, how the fuck did I know this? Even though you didn't know it, but you knew what to do in the moment because it was already in you. Something about having more confidence during your anxiety attacks to help you. Anything else? Just one more from my Egyptian god deck. Excuse me. The Empress and the Emperor energy. I didn't even get to welcome everybody. I just welcomed in the Taurus and Libra placements. You feel like you're an Empress or an Emperor in here and you're not a Taurus or Libra placement. What's up? I didn't even get to welcome everybody. Aries and Scorpio too. Scorpio showed up, I believe. I'm not taking all that. Just give me like one or two. Thank you. Merstagar. Righteousness. And I see him starting off as a person but ending off as a snake, meaning knowledge. The wisdom of the land with the plant over there. I've seen shit that you haven't seen. So it's a certain level, like it's wisdom. 32, yeah. That's like choosing kindness because you've seen shit. I've seen shit that you haven't seen. Alright, just one more and then we done. Because after I had said one or two, I had got one and I was thinking two. So I want one more. I'm not going to do that. He said, take it. Something about if you want something, go get it. All right, I'm going to take all of them. Just like how you had did it. I'm talking to the cards, y'all. Because I was like, I want one more. And then they had tried to get me to like take one. And I like it to fall out. Like, I like my magic. And then they had dropped mad cards off the deck. So I was going to take them, but I had put them back. But then they had dropped just 4 just now. So I'm going to take them because the message was in like something like, if you want something, get it. And it was like, if you decide to get it, you're going to get more than what you're asking for. And that's good. You know what I mean? So I asked And I got 4 cards, so now we're gonna see. Genesis, the end and the beginning, 24. Something about the age 24, 42, or being between the ages of 24 and 42. Something about the year between exactly 2021. We're not doing that channeling again. 2027. Are you serious? 32. It's not gonna be the exact same as last time. Alright, I'm not paying no mind. Alright. Something about like very abundant years. Like the beginning of a spiritual reign of your blessings. In the year 2024 up until the year 2042. Something about make sure you keep working and creating between the years 2024 and 2042 is going to be really good for guaranteeing your longevity. Exploration, 28, exactly, 24, 28. Something about traveling in the year 2028. I just made my tea fruit. Fuck you doing? Something about going somewhere cold. Somewhere cold or somewhere real hot. And eating something real hot. I don't remember what the fuck that was that I had seen. Sometimes they be having like hotels and shit that's like basically outside in other countries. Perseverance. Neat. 26. Something about saving money in the age 26 until 28, or saving money from the years 2026 to 2028. Just focus on saving money more so between those 2 years. 12 in thought. Also save a lot of money around the time of next presidential election. This next one and the one after that. Like, save money. I'll be telling people about that. Investing on stocks and cash app. Look into it. Alright, that's all I got for y'all today. I love y'all. I'm glad that y'all are making choices for us, to grow as a collective and as an individual. Yeah, the only real life lesson is to know your worth. You take it with you every step. You're going to feel honorable. Good night.